A sizable...
Where the hell am I gonna find a key in this mess?
Well, unless we can use a crowbar again. It's one of the best choices we have.
This ain't working.
Of course, it can't be that easy. This ain't going to work.
These don't go well together.
Yep, I know. Nylon emergency tape.
Maybe. No.
The glare of the purple standing light throws the room into a stark contrast, but I should be getting that open somehow. The question is how. Empty metal boxes.
2151. We left in 2148. 3 years ago.
Oh, that's...
Bastards had us here for 3 years.
Welp. It's at least not nearly as bad as it could have been. Calendar. A faded image of a woman smiles back at you from the water-damaged wall calendar. An unremarkable poster has been tacked to the wall. That's very nice. But I doubt there's then exactly a way I can do that I could open that. It's interesting that we at least have this still.
These don't go well together.
Well, I was thinking that we could break the light for some reason. I'm not sure why I would want to break it for, but... This door has thankfully been left unlocked. Yes, in this case, thankfully, has been. What does this all mean? Is my question. Stasis. Loading. Lovely sounds too.
Tia, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... hell, I'm not sure what to call it.
I think this is the guy who tried to leave from here to the other side.
Something's moving in there.
Yeah.
It's alive.
Yeah, you are quite correct.
It still has fuel in it. Some luck at last.
Well, generator, yes. But how much use does that exactly give? Unlike its partner, this floodlight sits in silence, projecting no illumination. Quite a shame that they don't have a working bridge here. Cloning like organic sluts, some portion of the biological plot are thick and viscous, clotted with parts, and other sections swirl more smoothly in elaborate mandalas. But yes, the marks on the engineer's corpse leave little doubt that parts of the body have been eaten, though it's not clear whether consumption occurred before or after that. Half-formed clone, yes. Bodies grown for research. Don't slip in. Yes. Each tank is filled with nascent life. I can't see until it goes to down again, which is great. Clutch each other closely in an unconscious embrace. But yeah, I don't think it's safe to be swimming across this. A long pair of bloody handprints streaked downwards into the vats as if someone were tracked into the bubbling morass. Okay, you were probably trying to make it across quite well, but you were still trapped into there quite clearly. Ichor throughout the vat forming hairy muscular hillocks that have given birth to transient limbs and torsos. Good. Good. Sounds lovely. Some portion of the biological prod are thick and viscous, clotted with parts, and other sections swirl more smoothly in elaborate mandalas. Well, but the question here lies, what should we try to get to do? Okay, I see more. Well, that's sort of nice. But it just means that there's even more and more and more of these sort of pools I don't know if there's a lot of help here, to be honest. But whoa, I guess is a relatively correct term. Well, so, should I somehow get the... Well, generator if we... But nylon emergency tape doesn't like take electricity there so that it could kill them or anything. So I'm not exactly 100% sure. Part door has been, if you wish, is the part of the door is locked something. But I would need to open that. Empty metal boxes, calendar. It's interesting how bright the light is. I don't think there was anything else of use around here though, so we would have to... Yeah, just debris. Debris. Were I able to go inside? But I doubt that to be the case. And there's no other places to go in here other than this, so... Hey, I can actually break that down. As much as that's of use. But that body probably has the key. If I somehow would be able to get to it. Electricity pole, actually, hey. This is electricity pole, if you could be able to get it down there. Push? Can you push it?
I thought that was too easy.
Yes. Not sure how you would be able to break it, but you gotta try. No? Any luck? But yes, electrocute them. Yeah, because I don't think this will help in any way. But I still sort of have to have a look.
Probably not a good idea.
Yes, I know. But okay, so how would I be able to get this there? The electricity pole serves the vital function of keeping high voltage electric cables away from the liquid filled. That's... Yes, I would like to get it into there. More than just a teeny tiny bit. Construction light, but I don't think that's going to help us. Well, is there anything that we can try to loosen up? It seems to work. Ooh, nice. Seemed to actually work. Can we now push it into there? Oh, doesn't still seem to be quite working as well as it should.
I can't see it working like that.
No, neither can I actually, but maybe now? Alright. Great. So, just like, phew.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Well, I assume this. Eesh. No, I need to connect this, don't I? Electricity ball is there, yes, but that's not going to help if I don't connect it somehow. But I don't exactly know how to connect it. Unless we... It, like, doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if we can get into this box, but... There did seem to be some yells. Exposed fires, yes. Like, I know this is going to be approximately the answer, but exactly how I'm going to connect that isn't yet quite that clear.
No, that won't work.
I didn't really assume so either, but I'm just then a little bit possibly confused. As in, what will be the thing that I can connect it with, unless I indeed would need to be able to get into that toolbox to be able to achieve that, and I don't know how to get to the toolbox without getting a key, and I can't get the key before I would be able to do the electrifying, and so on and forth. Just like have to try all sort of things, even if they don't really make a lot of change, like sense even. It would be nice if this would work, but it doesn't. So, yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Neither do I, but I'm just trying things, you know, because choices are what they are. There's nothing of use out there that I can reach, no. The depths of the chamber are unlit. It's difficult to estimate how far down the tanks go. Yes. And the bloody handprints, like something with the exposed fires connecting them to that, but how? A part of you wishes the door had been locked. Okay, that's what it says. Yeah, then we wouldn't have had to see this. After all. That just puts it on, but like I can't take that unless I can somehow get it this.
No.
But I'm like thinking, how do I separate this then from the place it's originally gone into and get it attached to this? Because I'm not sure how else to do it. You're not saying anything. No hints. For certainty. This is on. It puts this on. But that doesn't help. Unless it also affects here. But no. Not really. Well, what then? How do I connect you two?
No, that won't work.
I just tried everything. Okay. I didn't mean you to do that, but alright, well, hey, we saw that scene. Nice. I didn't mean to do that, but hey, we died, so that's good. That's very good of you. Well, hey, at least our process is saved anyways. But yes, that was very wise to go there like that, wasn't it? I just would want to figure out how to do this part. We got the emergency tape, but that's like in no way...
I think that'll just break it.
And that doesn't exactly break it.
Maybe? No.
You don't say anything about
That's just
this.
Crazy. Although... no. Crazy.
Yes, of course it's crazy, because I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this.
I don't think that'll work.
how I'm supposed to do this exactly.
This should be useful.
Okay, I can do that. I didn't know that. Crowbar, grappling hook. Right. But I can't use it yet, right? Or can I? Oh, can I use it into that? Just don't go too near. Alright, good. Like, I wasn't just sure that I could actually connect those things. I would really draw it a little bit closer, to be honest. Well.
Rest in peace.
Yes, as much peace as you can have there. But alright, we got forward. I got the keys. That's good. Toolbox keys. That's exactly what we need. Gladly he was on top there. So hey, that's good. A sizable comprehensive toolbox, yes, and this is of course jumper cable, which is going to be very useful. But alright, yeah, I just didn't think that we can actually even connect those things, and yeah. Well, come on.
This goes on here. And this goes over here.
Yes. And then we see some magic happen, right? Right. That's how it continues.
State of health. Please stay calm.
I'm wondering if we can trust that. Well, there's no more noises, so it would appear that it did its job. And we should be able to get across now. As much as that makes me happy. I'm not sure if it does, but... Well, at least we don't die. Yep. Water. Yes, water. Well, in all honesty, it's most likely better for all of the, so to speak, alive matter to be dead. Probably better.
Tia, can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here. I can see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Yeah, into more screamings and all that, which is going to be great now, isn't it? Broken computer terminal. You get out? Question mark? Did someone speak to me? Spider webs of cracks radiate outward from several damaged sections of this display panel. No power runs through the terminal. It's busted. What a surprise. Everything's broken apart. That 12 computer terminal, partially grown flesh, partially grown organic matter. And there's something along those lines too. 11 computer terminal. That controls what 11 in front of it sits a throne-like operator chair. Well, considering of course that this... Good. Mary has a little lamb. Its fleece was black as gold. When Mary went to bed one night, it ate her fucking soul. That's pleasant. That's a pleasant dream. Pleasant song. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was black as gold. When Mary went to bed one night, it ate her fucking soul. Yes, Good, I'm glad. Standout crowd enchantment agents. Complete human clones intended for immediate testing. Alright. These are completely just, so to speak, ready for testing. But yeah, of course, like, if you think that they're not exactly alive, or at least, like, understand their existence and all that, like, they're not completely human, one could think that, okay, they're going to be helping human lives and giving organs to people that don't have any and so on. They probably didn't know about the fact that they were like tubes of living people that in any way didn't even deserve to be hijacked from space and so on. So yeah, then they just concentrate on that part of the work, especially if these don't seem that much alive. Report 152A. Subject appears to develop bone and tendon structure prior to vital organs, but following nervous system development. Oh, that's good. 152B. Growth of muscle has begun to progress. One specimen ceased to grow and was confirmed dead. Upon autopsy, 3 extra vertebrae were discovered as well as 2 ribs. However, only a few teeth were found deep within the mandible. 52C. Growth of all specimens has accelerated. Any given clone measures just under 7 feet and possesses the axillary ribs and vertebrae observed in the failed subject. 152D. All vital organs are present and appear to be performing normally. Despite the abnormal rib and spinal developments, the clones seem to be perfectly functional and fully matured. One, however, was rendered blind as a result of improper sphenoid development. Ah, lovely. Nothing else, right? That was all that there was? Yes. Just the reports. Let's go here. 112 computer terminal. Standard growth enchantment agent, 150% concentration plus additional growth hormones obtained from project seed. Incomplete human clones intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Hello, my name is blank. Report 449A. Products developing at 800% acceleration from the selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred. Anomaly example: a tissue mass has developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. 449B. Mass with tail appendage has been assigned a name, Samantha. Despite the previous belief that the circling behavior was a product of instinct, it is now clear that it has been serving the vat's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. Okay, so it has intelligence. Great. 449C. Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrust violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimen. What a surprise! What a surprise! Sunk incinerator. A large power generator is half submerged into foul-smelling organic soup. But yeah, Samantha. It is intelligent. Crossbeam. Let's have a look into this first of all. Growth agent enriched with additional amino acids, 300% concentration. Enhanced human clones intended for immediate research. Report 583A. Specimens began to move about the vat immediately during the embryonic phase. 583B. All subjects developing at nearly 500% acceleration. Effect of growth agent concentration on subject development ruled parabolic rather than linear. Interesting. 583C. Multiple subjects have combined to form a larger mass of anthropoid limbs and organs. It surfaced and was then ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, all roughly infant-sized. So okay, a really big one with 12 human-like bodies, all roughly infant-sized. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subjects remains irregular. Well, that's nice. Growth agent enriched with additional amino acids, 300% concentration. Enhanced human clones intended for immediate research. Lovely. So crossbeam runs between the support columns, and there would be a way to get up. Yes, if I can somehow get there. Well, I do have this still, so in a sense, guess we can try to use it.
Got it.
You're pretty skillful with that, apparently. Well, can you just like... Okay, nylon rope. Is it going to be able to hold? Oh, we're losing the nylon rope and crowbar. That's no fun. Well,
I hate this damn place.
it's quite of a view, isn't it? Let's climb up. Then there's nothing left here for us. I'm sure we may hear of Samantha again, though. Samantha may be heard of again. I am quite sure.